Mount Everest, the death zone, one of the tallest mountains out there. You're climbing it, it's freezing, okay? But the next thing you know, you see the Abominable Snowman coming in. I'm just kidding, it's not the Abominable Snowman. But you see this weird dude with goggles and glowing eyes coming towards you. You can't feel your body, man, you're slowly dying. And there's a thing that is coming towards you, it's gonna kill you. But you're terrified, what do? Ladies and gentlemen, this is the story about SCP-1529. Hit that bigger subscribe button, slap the bell, and let's figure out who he is, what does he do, and what is the origin story behind this thing, okay? Alright, so they're at the Mount Everest base camp. What's happening? 16,000 feet. Woo! They got a helicopter! Let's go, baby! What's good? Yeah, they're balling. Okay. So where are they going exactly? What's happening, man?
All right, everybody.
Huh.
Hopefully,
I feel like we've seen that lady before. I don't know where.
Possible, so we can avoid this winter storm rolling in, but it's gonna be a close one. I'll keep you posted.
Okay. All right. I see what's going on. Okay. Some awkward silence over here.
Well, you two ain't very fun passengers.
It's like, bro, speak up, man. What's going on here? Why is it so quiet? It's kind of sus.
Some of us enjoy the silence, Agent Green.
Well, I don't.
Okay.
And we got a
All
long
right.
flight ahead of us, so we might as well get to know each other a little better.
Yeah. Let's get to the details, man. Let's make this flight a little
But
bit
you're
quicker
making
by
it very
talking.
difficult to fall in love with you.
Look at this dude.
How about
Look
you,
at this
big guy?
dude.
I don't think we've met before.
You don't miss.
I'm a special consultant.
Oh, really?
Wait, yo, hold on a second. That guy looks exactly like Bruce Banner, aka
Some
the
kind of
Hulk.
climbing expert?
Something like that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You know, I'm a climbing expert. I got gold medals, you know?
Agent Green, this is El. He's one of the very few people in this world that have not only survived climbing Mount
So
Everest,
Elm
but
over
also
here-
coming face to face with SCP-1529.
That dude climbed Mount Everest. I told you he's the Hulk. He just probably kind of like yeeted, you know what I mean? But apparently he came close to SCP-1529.
Wow. So you went toe to toe with the king of the mountain, huh?
The king of the mountain. That's what they refer
Yeah.
That's what they refer him to. I'm kind of spooked out.
He's become invaluable in the Foundation's efforts to track and contain SCP-1529.
What is this like weird operation they got here? Are they
He's got
like trying to
first-hand
find all the
experience.
SCP characters?
So,
Trying to figure out
tell
what's
us the
going on,
story.
bro? Trying to use their powers or something? What's
Well,
going on?
El, do not feel obligated to tell
like
Agent
Ghost
Green
Hunters.
here anything.
But for SCP.
no, it's fine, Doctor. What exactly do you want to know?
Come on, tell us,
Tell me
bro.
what
We need to
happened
know
when you
the
first
details,
encountered the
okay? The
creature.
juicy details.
It couldn't have been more than 10 minutes after I left the summit, about 1300.
So they left the
That's
summit,
hardest part of the
1,300 feet.
climb. You've reached
Hardest
the top,
part of the
and you're
climb,
exhilarated
okay?
and proud of yourself. And then you realize you've just done
Here's
the
the
most
thing.
difficult thing you've ever done in your life. You have to do it all over again, right now, backwards, or you'll end up like the napping man.
Exactly. You see, think about that real quick. You're climbing Mount Everest. You just worked super hard. You got to the top, and you're like, "Yo, man, we did it!" But don't forget, you're still freezing, and you have to go all the way back down another 1,300 feet. And if you mess up, you don't have the willpower, or you give up or something, you're gonna die.
Napping man.
You're gonna literally freeze to death, bro.
It's a boarding
Like this
area
guy right
on
here.
the
You don't
south
want to
side
be
of
that
the
guy,
mountain.
okay?
Any expedition
Wait,
or
is his
traveling that
body
way
like still
passes
there?
it. It's a real wake-up call for all the climbers with the God complex.
Yeah, so
that
that's
think
that's
they're
that's a pretty
invincible.
big wake-up call for sure, dude.
Anyways, we were starting our descent. The others were 5 or 6
Alright.
meters ahead of me. I
Everyone's
been delayed
walking.
a moment to adjust my hood. That's when I saw it coming.
Oh
to the
man, you
ridge.
got delayed. You can't be getting delayed
What
when
was
you're
your
doing this
reaction
kind
when
of
you
stuff.
first saw it?
Surprised, to say the least. We hadn't been told there was anyone else climbing to the top that day. I thought he must have come over from the other side, or gotten
Interesting.
left behind by his mates. I shouted and waved my
Oh,
hands
so
in
he
the
probably
air.
thinks it's like some other crew team or expedition team, and it's one of the guys just kind of like got separated, but
to try
he's
and get his
not.
attention.
That's
What happened when you got
SCP-1529.
its
That's my
attention?
guess.
He looked right at me, and that's when it started. I suddenly
Just
felt
staring into your soul. He's
happy.
like, "I'm coming for you."
instant
got the back-
relief. It was like right away, all the pain. and
Okay,
the
so he's
soreness
feeling like
and the
instantly
chill was
happy after
gone.
seeing this
I
SCP
didn't have
character
blisters on my
that's
feet,
walking
and I
towards
could
it.
feel the tip of my nose again. It was
You
like
see-
I was back at home, kicking up my feet by the fireplace, like I could forget all my worries and enjoy a well-deserved rest. But
But
But you see, he feels happy when he sees this thing. That's probably his like superpower or something, his ability. So you feel like you've accomplished this task, But the thing is, you're still freezing to death on the outside, of course. You know what I mean? But your mind is like kind of going against you in a way. It's like an illusion. See, you didn't
Have you
feel
ever
right. He
heard
knows.
of paradoxical undressing? It's when your body
Is this a
starts to
thing?
cool
Paradox
down,
undressing?
like
Comment down below,
really
is it a
cool
thing?
down, and your blood vessels dilate.
Oh,
and
so
you
your
start to
body's just
feel
kind of like,
you're
hey man, I'm
warming
already
up.
warm,
So you
bro.
start
Let's take off our
tearing your clothes
clothes.
off because
But
you feel like you're
we're
burning
still
up
on Mount
and you need to
Everest.
cool off. And the next thing anyone knows, you're naked and frozen to death,
Yep.
curled up in a snowbank.
That is
But
awful,
mate,
bro. You do not want to be
98.
naked and frozen to death. That's
believe
not
you were
a. You
imagining
don't want
it.
to. You don't want to go out like
Right,
that, bro.
so I tried to shrug it
That's.
off,
Oof.
but I couldn't take my eyes off the man who'd started
So he's
climbing
trying
up
to
towards me.
like snap out of it.
And that's when it all went to hell.
You really don't need to go any further if it's going to upset you, Al.
You see?
I'm not
So,
upsetting him.
That's really sus. But don't forget,
Am I
there's still
upsetting
this
you?
guy coming towards you
No.
in the middle of nowhere while you're already frozen.
See,
You know what I
he's
mean?
fine.
But you feel good.
What happened next?
I don't know.
Right away, all that warmth and comfort was gone.
That's
Suddenly,
it.
I felt cold. Colder than I'd ever been before.
Woo!
Colder than I had a right to be.
That's how you know it was an illusion. But he's still walking
Couldn't feel my
towards you.
fingers or my face. My lips felt cracked and frozen. I tried to breathe, and it was like my lungs were full of
That's
water.
it, bro.
My legs cramped up, and next thing I knew, I was down. Tried to yell out for help, but all that came out was a whisper.
It's like the guy in the beginning,
I
bro.
looked up, and that thing was still coming.
You're literally on the ground. You can't feel your body. You can't push yourself up. You're pretty much dying here. Like, yo, man, that's it. It's over. And this thing is still
How long did it
walking
take to reach you?
towards you.
An hour maybe?
What is he gonna do
Not
at this
sure.
point, right?
Couldn't see my watch, and I don't think I could have made sense of it anyway.
Can't call
I managed to
anybody.
get
You
my
can't
arms on the
talk.
ground, but I couldn't push myself to my feet. It was getting to the point that even if I could right myself, I wouldn't be able to make it back to camp before nightfall.
Wow.
I was starting to think I wasn't making it off the mountain at
Dude,
all.
that's
But
so
what
bad,
worried me
man.
more was the man.
That's so scary, the fact
closer
that
he
that
got
could
to
happen
me,
to you.
I started to feel something in the back of my head. Something primal.
Primal,
And
menacing,
above all, hateful.
hateful.
And what
So it's like
happened
a
when he
demon
got to
thing.
you?
I don't know what these SCP characters
Grabbed
exactly
me by
are.
the shoulders and pulled me up to face it. I was looking right into his goggles.
Yo, that
See
is
things.
so sus.
See things.
So it's just picking you up while you're frozen. You start seeing the.
But I
Wait,
couldn't
what?
see them so much.
Wait, what?
More like feel them. Images and emotions in the back of my mind.
You're looking at some random dude while you're freezing on a mountain, and you're seeing rainbow stuff.
Rage and joy and
Rage and joy.
confusion.
Confusion. Huh.
What do you mean? Confusion.
I don't know. I don't think it was used to people resisting it. So it asked me a question.
Ah, so he's brainwashing you with some cosmic galaxy type of things. That's a special ability. Well, I don't know what's going on. I have no idea.
Spoke. I've never read about SCP-1529 being verbal.
Spoke.
It didn't speak
What?
with words so much. I could hear it.
So
but
she's
not with my
she's already
ears.
got documents about SCP-1529, I guess.
I saw images of people. People sitting back in hot tubs.
Oh snap! That is so
Fucking
trippy
fire.
though. Imagine like you're just seeing like these
Sunning
amazing
themselves
things
on
of
the
you
beach.
feeling warm,
Happy
but you're
people.
frozen. You know what I mean?
But I knew their faces. They were faces I'd
Wait,
seen
what?
in books and pictures. And people I'd seen on the way up the mountain who I hadn't seen on the way down.
So he's like replicating like actual people inside of your memory that are feeling warm,
People
and you're
still lying
confused.
face down
It's like you're
somewhere
almost
in the
denying
death
his
zone.
offer.
And I heard its question.
Which was?
You would refuse my gift.
That's it. I'm telling you, bro.
Go on.
I could barely make sense of anything that was going on.
So he's literally offering you like, hey man, I can make you feel good, and you're not gonna die if you just take my offer.
I knew that this thing in
But you
front
don't
of
know
me
what he's
was
actually
a
gonna
bigger
do.
threat than any
Was he just
storm
gonna snap
or
his
any
fingers and boom, you're
snowdrift.
good? Or you're gonna
Moving
die?
my lips was harder than anything I've ever done. But I did. And I told it. Yes.
How do you respond?
Yo, what a savage. He's like, nah, man.
Images
I'm
of
denying your
those
offer
people
even if I'm
lying in
dying.
the snow, already half dead.
Oh, that's
It
messed
didn't
up.
say anything to me in words so
Yeah,
much,
that's messed up,
but
bro.
it
You
was
just start
angry
seeing
at
dead
me.
bodies that
It
he
was
killed.
offended, outraged, shocked.
Woo!
It was trying to tell me I'd been ungrateful. I
You're
asked it,
ungrateful.
Why are you doing this?
And what did it say?
It
Oh, he's crying.
mocked me. It showed me another one of its victims.
That SCP character is actually
the
just
first
straight
one.
up savage.
It was a face I recognized from old climbing
He's just
journals,
making you see
but
the
I'd
worst
never
things
seen it in that
possible.
kind of
It's almost like
detail
you're
before.
experiencing it, but
Or
you're
in that
not. You know what I
condition.
mean?
He was on his stomach, weak, frostbitten, dying.
Woo!
He was waving and hollering at the thing as I watched it approach from
He's
his
literally
own
showing
perspective.
another memory of
Made
him
me
killing
watch
somebody.
every second until it was done. I think watching it was worse than living it would have been.
Probably,
What happened
dude.
next?
That's a lot to handle, dude.
It was holding me
Ooh!
up, so I had just
Bah!
enough strength to ball up my fist. I punched it.
Yo, I told you
As
he's the
I
Hulk.
could.
You just
Every
knocked out
last ounce of
SCP.
strength I had, right in the goggles.
Yo,
They cracked.
what?
I could see what was behind them.
He cracked his goggles.
And what was
Bro, what just happened? This dude's got no chill at all.
Buckle up back there.
Oh, they're
We're getting
landing.
close to base camp, and it's
Wait,
gonna
so
be
what was
a
behind the
bumpy
goggles,
ride.
homie? Wait, hold on a second, bro.
What was behind
You
the
gotta tell
goggles?
us what was behind the goggles.
Classified
Hold on a second. You gotta tell us who's behind the
information,
goggles.
Agent Green.
Is it a person? Is it a
But Dr.
demon? Is it
Buck,
something
I would
scary?
hate for there to be any secrets between us.
You don't want no secrets. Nah, you don't want that.
Yeah, she's right.
It's
That's a
classified.
good place to stop for now.
All right, buddy.
Yo, come on, man.
I'm
You
gonna
can't
get
leave
out
us
of here
off on
one
a
of these days.
cliffhanger. We need to know who is behind the SCP-1529. Who's the face? Who is it? What is it? There it is right there. It's looking at it, bro. Ladies and gentlemen, hit that big red subscribe button, slap the bell, turn on notifications, and I'm going to link the original video down below in the description. Go check it out. Show that fan love. I'll see you tomorrow with a brand new one. Keep it 100. Whoa.